working. Hi everyone, I think I'm live. It's Carla here from Paint Me Vintage, Taurang's Vintage Craft Decor and Chalk Paint Shop, working at home. So finally I have finished my Tower Bridge console. She's got like 1% left to do. So this is where we take our photo shoots. So we've moved it outside here. It's actually an area right next to my workshop, and we have like a clear pergola thing roofing, and then it's open all out there. And then this is the side of my house. So the lighting is really good out here, and we take all our photos out here because it's kind of like filtered natural light. So yeah, it just kind of shows pieces in good natural light, and doesn't have too many shadows. So we've got her out here ready for me to take photos, and I thought you might like to see her all finished. So there she is. I think where I got up to last time was that she was all painted in Tower Bridge, and then we were putting a wax on her. So we did two waxes in the end. We mixed up Cloudburst, which is a dark grey or mid-grey chalk paint, mixed that with the wax, and did because we had painted with a bit of texture, we did an all-over wax in that. And I think you can probably see we've just gone darker around some of these kind of wear areas. She had lots of really nice pieces to her, so we just wanted to highlight those lines of how it was made. And then we did some Chiswick House wax as well, which is like kind of a mid-toned Frenchy blue, and we just a little bit of that too for highlights. So I'll take you off the stand in a minute and show you. And then my very final thing, because we left all the hardware on. The hardware is actually really nice, all original knobs. We left that on, just painted right over it, but to bring a little bit of metallic back, we use one of our artisan waxes. So these are going to come out in a whole bunch of colors. We literally got these just before we had to go into lockdown, so we were really lucky. But I can show you the differences between the two. So this one is just the gold one, which is like kind of a nice bright gold. I use gold quite a lot, and I like to add other colors in with it too. And I didn't use it on this one because we painted it in cool tones of grey. I wanted a bit of shimmer and a bit of metallic, but not gold. So this is the champagne color, so it's kind of real antique-y looking, kind of a mix between silver and gold. I should actually, if I hold these both up, you can see the difference. So quite bright, and then much more dulled down. So I know I'm going to use this one a lot, and we have those available in our shop as well. So yeah, there's lots in the pot, and they look really cute. So I thought I might just do a little touch more and show you how to do it. So you literally just put your finger in. You can use a brush for this as well if you prefer. And I have, I wonder if you can see. Can you see if I go over here? Maybe here. So this knob here, I'm just with my, you can't see me, but you can see my hand. I'm just basically colouring in and letting the wax come off my finger onto the piece. So all over the hardware. So what that will do, and I'll lift that up as well, because the hardware's got some really nice carving bits on it, it'll highlight those, and yeah, just bring back a little bit of metallic to the piece. And what I'll also do, I'll put a little bit of the gilding wax around the edges, and I'll do a little bit more of that as well. So yeah, I can see a few bits and comments come up, but I'll answer all them afterwards. Ask me any questions if you want, but I'll take you off that now and give you a bit of a close-up if you like. I just had to ask my husband what day it was, and I think he said Friday. So yeah, I hope you're all having an okay Friday and finding things to do at home. but yeah, I've started a new piece already, so and I'm doing that in old lace, so I've probably got a bit of paint all over me, so yeah, that'll be my next project. So I'll just jump you down, and hopefully I don't turn it all off. And yep, I'm outside with the dog, and we'll, there we go, cool. So here's a bit of a close-up, so you can see with that kind of textured look there, what it did was it meant when I put the mid-tone grey on it, you can rub it off quite hard or quite lightly, and then you get this beautiful variegated sort of look. And then see here on the doors, so it's got these nice panels there and this nice edging as well. So I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I have done a little bit of the metallic around the edges, this edge here on the cupboards, and I'll do the same here, I mean on the drawers, and I'll do the same here on the cupboards, and that's the original hardware. It's just the wax on my finger. So there it is, just plain and painted. But yeah, I usually, especially if they're nice and pretty, which these ones are, I do like to put a bit more metallic back onto them. And I'll just show you. It just kind of makes the details pop. And by using your finger, does make it quite organic looking. Oh, as well. So I'll just lift that. Oh, I don't think I can lift. I can't lift and put it on at the same time, but just kind of rub it all on there, and then it just kind of highlights that. And I love that champagne colour because it looks really kind of antique-y and just ties in with the whole look of it. And you can see how it goes out and then flat and then in. So yeah, I think this is a piece that could be used for all sorts of things. You could actually still put your TV on it, but I think most people have their TVs on the wall now, so you could put it underneath the TV on the wall, or it would make a really cool sideboard as well. So yeah, I'll take some photos, and then she'll move into our shop and be on display, and this piece will actually be for sale there as well. Trying to show you the wax, as you can see a little bit of the blue wax there, and the greys coming through there, and then through there is a original color of the Tower Bridge. So yeah, I love to layer up these paints and waxes. It just gives you a really unique look to a piece, and yeah, really beautiful bespoke look to it. So yeah, right, I'm gonna go clean up, make some tea. How's everyone going with doing all that cooking? Crazy house. Anyway, we seem to be eating all right, and I haven't had any complaints yet. So yeah, I think we're having chicken tonight. So yeah, have a nice Friday evening, and if I've got something cool or I'm doing something fun tomorrow on Saturday, I'll jump on here and I will I'll show you that as well. So yeah, catch you all later. Bye. Can't, that button won't turn off.